What's up, guys? MomoJiri here, and I'm here to bring you a quick Counter Fairy deck profile. It's another one that I've been looking through, and I've been looking through some other YouTubers, and I see some cards that they're using, and I kind of like them. So I put them together in a deck that will need some improvement later down the line, but I'm willing to hear your suggestions. So we're going to get started, and just tell me what you guys think. So we're going to start off with one Sacred Arc Knife Parashoth. One, because 2 or 3 is kind of cloggy at the moment, but we're going to go with 1. And then I have another addition to our boss monster. I have Van Dragion, the Dark Dragon Lord. This is a counter trap monster not that many people talk about. I could see why, because it's a bit bricky at times, but he's a pretty cool card. And I actually might bump him up to 3 depending on how the deck goes. Then we have 2 Power Angel Valkyrias because I really like the card. It lets us search for all our fundamental key monsters, and I like it. Then we have 2 Methyl Sage of the Skies simply because I really like the card. Sanctuary in the Sky is going to be like a really big backbone of the deck, so we're going to have it a lot of times on the field, and with this we get to gain some life points and destroy some cards on the field. Then, of course, we're going to be playing 2 Honest because this is a light deck, and we want to make sure your opponent can't destroy our monsters by battle because they can't do it any other way, because we're going to be negating everything. Then we have 3 Minerva Scholar of the Sky because it lets us recycle our used counter trap cards. Then we have 3 Guiding Ariande because we don't have to pay for our counter traps. And then 3 Bountiful Artemis because we get to draw cards. Who doesn't like drawing cards? Then we're going into our counter trap cards, and then we have 3 Divine Punishments because of the Sanctuary in the Sky, and it's such a great card. 3 Solemn Strike because we want to make sure our opponent can't get anywhere. And then, of course, 3 Rebirth of Parashoth because this is going to be one hell of a negating deck. Then, of course, 2 Drastic Drop-Offs. We're probably going to bump it up to 3 because we want to make sure your opponent never draws a card. Then 2 Negate Attacks because it's a counter trap deck. We want to stop attacks, and this is the perfect way to do it. Then 2 Red Reboots because we want to, negate everything. Make sure your opponent can't activate any more trap cards again in the way of us, and it's a pretty cool card. Then the one-ofs, of course, Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, and Ultimate Providence. Ooh, shiny. Negate monsters, negate everything when we have a card of the same type in our hand. I like it. Then, of course, we're going to the spells. 3 Pot of Desires because we want to make sure that we see all the cards in the deck. 3 Pot of Dualities for the same reason. And, of course, 3 Sanctum of Parashoth to recycle some fairies, recycle some counter traps, and protecting our face downs. And to make sure we see all our monsters, we're going to be playing 3 Ties of the Brethren, to bring them out, to have fun with them. We can't attack the turn we use them, and we have to pay 2,000 life points. If your opponent Ghost Ogre and negates it, then we're out 2,000 life points. But it's still a good card. And of course, we have 1 the Sanctuary in the Sky because this deck needs more Sanctuary. And I'm pretty sure I have a Zeraldius, Herald of the Sky, I think his name is, or Herald of the Heavens. And he's going to let us search this guy, and we're going to find him. We're going to put him in the deck, and we're going to have fun with it. And then we're going to have 1 Monster Reborn to bring back our boss monsters and everything else that goes along with the deck. And guys, that is the deck list. Ooh. I hope you like it. Leave them comments down below. Tell me what you guys think about it. I know it's a bit messy, but it's a fun deck. No extra side deck because I don't have the Avenging Knight Parashoth, and I'm still working on the side deck, but please tell me what you think down below. And as always, I'll catch you later.